What's good, y'all? So real quick, I wanted to show y'all how to use these prayer beads for manifestation. All right. Now, everyone can have their own connection. Maybe it be religious, maybe it be whatever with them. I say use them however it came into your world. Use it in that way. All right. So this is your world. You make the rules with it, but I'm pretty sure we're all in accordance with this type of stuff. All right. So it's very simple. For each bead, you just repeat your affirmation. You see how many beads there are? So think about how many times you're repeating something to yourself. You know, I am the man that I want to be. I am the woman that I want to be. I am happily married. I am a very successful chef. I own this interview today. Pick your one at a time, and go through the whole cycle. Or say all 8 billion of them if you want to. But I'm saying, how much more powerful would it be for each one? Find your favorite, your top 5, right? And just like, even like in a free moment in your day, even while you're eating lunch, even when you're getting your morning coffee, just sit here. I am the man that I want to be. I am the man that I want to be. You know, I am super successful. I am super successful. I'm going to reach my personal record today. I'm going to break my personal record today. I'm going to finish that line of code today. I'm going to knock it out of the park today. You see what I'm saying? Because what you are doing is you are repeating this. And the more that you repeat it, the more that you start to harmonize and vibrate at the frequency of whatever it is that you're repeating. Some of you have low self-esteem because for the longest time you've been saying a whole bunch of negative things about yourself and never giving yourself praise. That all came through repetition. This is just a physical tool for you to prime your mind. You don't have to have these, but you don't have to do these. If you just sit down quietly and just repeat things to yourself over and over, it does the same exact thing. But what you're doing with this one is you're also incorporating your physical senses to something that you're creating in your mind. You're just planting the seed over and over. Sometimes you don't plant one seed, sometimes you put like a pinch of seeds, a handful of seeds. Look at this as your pinch or your handful of seeds. And once again, I said, you don't need these to do it. You could do this in your mind, but I think they're pretty. These happen to be, let me get these in camera. These happen to be lapis lazuli. You know what I'm saying? I got these from like a spiritual shop back home, and shout out to my mom for taking me there for the first time. And I just got these are like my second set. I actually had one that was more of like the seeds or berries, like this one. It was all of these. But like I actually wore that one out so much that they started to fall off. I was deep with it. It's like I realized this is like I started these in the very beginnings of my true, like the Denver leg of my spiritual journey. I knew there was something different about me when I'm walking around on a construction site, mind you. I'm walking around on a construction site, big old beeping equipment, the laborers, some of them are felons, you know what I'm saying? Some people are illegals, this whole smorgasbord of people, and the stuff and the raunchy things they be talking about, the stuff that you see in these porta-johns, and I'm just walking around the site like with one of these, just manifesting all the things that I was trying to manifest at that time. Mine especially was health. That's the funniest one. Mine especially at that time was health. I am healthy. I am healthy. Because at that time, I woke up, I've shared this before, this is nothing new. It's like at that time, like I woke up every morning and threw up. Every morning. And if it wasn't every morning, like I woke up extremely nauseous, and like I really thought something was wrong with me. I thought I had ulcers. I thought I had some stomach cancer or something, But of course, I progressed in my journey and I realized that was just a bunch of emotional stress that I hadn't dealt with. And me, it's like my stress accumulates in my stomach, But nevertheless, at that time, I was a little fearful. I was a little afraid. So that's what got me really deep into the spiritual journey. And then these came across my life, the prayer beads. So I saw like some monks doing them. They say like they this is what they're doing. They're just repeating whatever their affirmations, their prayers are, whatever it is that they're repeating. It's your journey. You fill in the blanks. These are all just blanks. Fill them in with whatever you want to fill them in with. But fill them in with something good and use powerful language. There's nothing worse than doing this and you're just saying, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Well, if you got exactly what you asked for, what would you get? You would receive wanting to be more rich. I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Yes, you want to be rich. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. You see the difference there? Because if you got exactly what you were asking for, I am rich. You would have these riches pouring into your life eventually. And that's why I talk about the manifestation, divine timing, patience, working your way up to the frequency, blah, 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 blah. All right. I talk about those in my manifestation playlist. But nevertheless, I recommend, especially if you're really a beginner in maybe even crystals, if you're a beginner in crystals, or if you're a beginner in manifestation and reprogramming your mind or whatever, check out prayer beads. They're a very useful tool. To the next one.